All right, so what value do you put on your name, your date of birth, and your social security number? Recent cybersecurity incidents, including the Anthem breach, have put millions of identities at risk.
But our Call 6 team found a common way of doing business on the internet is also exposing personal information. Call 6 investigator Rafael Sanchez joins us now with the details.
Tonight on the Oscars, we often heard that phrase, and the winner is?
Right.
Well, in this case, there are no winners. We found tax forms, military information, and personal pictures that should be private and not open to the public on internet sites that people thought were closed, but instead were quite open.
Well, up until 2 days ago, I thought I was pretty cautious. Apparently, that's not the case.
Josh List has a secret recipe for his barbecue sauces. That's the sound of his labor of love for the past 2 years.
Yeah, but
the hottest brands are labeled Wowza and Stupid Hot. Asking about the ingredients is off limits.
To have that out there could be devastating, could hurt us.
Little Wowza as you put on your...
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely Wowza.
Sold under the name Jog Sauce, he has bottled thousands of jars. Josh does a fair amount of business online. He shares files on the internet on what is commonly called FTP, or File Transfer Protocol. But unless it's password protected, the files could be seen by anyone online. In Josh's case, the files he wanted to share were stored on an external hard drive on his computer. But since his FTP was not secure, his business information, including his secret recipe, were not the only things exposed.
Who are these people? I don't know who these people are.
That's my family.
Yeah. So were family pictures and his military record with personal information.
I had no idea. I didn't know that it was even on the internet.
Should anyone have any access to this information?
No, absolutely not.
Josh is one of many facing this problem.
I also have this tax return.
That's Jen Strathman. She's a fellow investigative reporter at our Scripps station in West Palm Beach. She led us to Josh after uncovering dozens of files on unsecure FTP sites, including financial records belonging to Phyllis in Florida, who asked us not to use her last name.
There's no words to describe how upset. This is your whole life in front of everybody. It's nobody's business. You know the expression, I throw my hands up? Help!
It's unclear how long her documents, which can be traced to a Chicago accountant, were unprotected.
And social security numbers in here I see too.
Alan Krowitz is a computer expert, surprised with what we found online.
Wow, that's pretty scary stuff. Given the nature, being financial, government, the social security numbers in here, addresses in here, I mean, a hacker would have a field day with this.
He says he recommends to his clients not to use FTP as a way to exchange sensitive information.
Anything that's remotely that they want to secure, they put a username and password on it.
Josh has cooked up a plan to protect his privacy. He's changed how he uses FTP and has closed the door to any unwanted internet intruders. An option to the FTP is known as a secure site known as SFTP, the word S meaning secure. Now, big security breaches, of course, make headlines. Anthem and TJ Maxx. But remember that a lot of people on Main Street in your hometown also hold a lot of your personal information. So ask your doctor, your lawyer, your accountant about how they share their files and what is their security policy. We want to point out that we did not air or post any of the information until we contacted all of those involved. And since this is Oscar night, I want to thank my friend Jen Strathman down in West Palm for helping me out on this story tonight and making sure that all these folks have now their files safe and secure.
Like that man said in that story, scary stuff.
Scary stuff. Secure.
Thanks.
Thanks, Rafael.